Hi. Hi, Riley. Thank you so much for coming in. I told the mods not to do anything because I'd be lurking, and I didn't want them to do anything about the fact that I'm here. Anyways, hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. Thank you, Tabula, for being in here and obviously getting first. Finally, the second time. And then, of course, for getting your 27th Taco Lollipop. Thank you, Quintuple, for being not first as well. And thank you, Link, for coming in. Riley. Wait. What? I'm sorry. I'm gonna silence it because I want to hear what you say.
What would you do if when you okay so he said yes would go mama a girl behind you less than 3 queen never cry. When I am getting my silk press smiling face ouch mama that burn. Womp womp whoomp yeah yeah person playing water polo bring me little water new bring me. Little water Sylvie person playing water polo they're eating deem nom they're eating deem nom they're eating deem nom this is what is happening in our CVNTRY. Dancer.
This is what happened in our CVNTRY. Thank you so much. Oh, Quintuple. 5 months is insane. 5 months of just being here, listening to me ramble on left and right. Insane. What is time? Aw, you guys are so sweet. I cannot believe the things that y'all do, and I can't believe the things that you guys said. Yeah, but literally my job today was like, we're thinking about buying a binding machine, and I need you to look through and see what binding machines we should get from our trusted companies. And I was like, what? I thought we were just gonna get one from Amazon. No, a binding machine is what you use to bind books. It's a great material, and my company does a lot of books and a lot of like little tiny presentations, and so they're like, we don't want to outsource anymore. A machine that gives me a binder. Oh, never mind. A lucky guess. A lucky guess. Also, let me turn on my trusty little lamp from over here. You guys can't, it won't make a difference, but it's there. Also, I want to say hi to Riley in chat, because I think Riley has ads. And Riley was super sweet to give us a nice little follow, even though I wasn't supposed to be followed by any such creatures. Hopefully that doesn't start blinking. Okay, it doesn't. How does that look? Does that, like, lighting look bad? Or does it look okay? Also, slay. Good lighting, perfect. Cause I usually have that light like run through different colors. Oh my gosh. I will say, guys, I have not been keeping up with my skincare routine. I've been going to the gym and I've been not doing good practices of after gym care stuff. So that's definitely, Dante is like falling off. Dante, stay with us. Dante, stay with us, please. Hold on, I gotta put my little googly eye glasses. There we go. Now we can see Dante in all his glory, and all his cuteness, and all his beautifulness. I'm guessing you've been keeping up with the Kardashians instead. Oh my gosh. Also, I'm so sorry for literally almost no stream. Actually, I just didn't stream one day, and I'm thinking like I haven't streamed in like a whole week, but it does feel like it's been a whole week, but it has not. My last stream was maybe like 4 or 5 days ago, which is not a week quite just yet. But today's stream might be a bit short. It's actually been 12 days. It's been months, Taco, since the last time you streamed. Please, I beg. Don't say anything. I've said too much. I've said too much. But either way, let me go ahead and say hello to everyone who's been here. Tabula, thank you so much for coming in and being who you are, being such a nice person, being so cute. I hope that you soon get your 3-day coma. That's out of context, but in context, it still isn't as bad. But thank you so much for redeeming Not First, Quintuple, and Link. And thank you, Riley, for following and being here and watching ads, even though ads are so stinky. And then Quintuple, thank you so much for the 5 months. And then, of course, Link, thank you for the clip. And then I think that's it. Be who you are. My pride sticker is gone. I don't know where my pride pin went. It's like vanished off the face of the earth. And you know what? Good for her. Literally good for her. She's not here. Tabula! Oh my god.
I'm never leaving. I am never leaving. I'm in this shit forever.
Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna lie and hurt you. Thank you so much, Tabula, for 6 months. That's crazy. There's too many people here. Too many folks here have been here for too long. Too long, I say. But thank you guys so much for being here. Let me see if there is anything I can do. Enjoy your beautiful emotes that were made by none other than me at a very rushed time. And then enjoy the specific only sub commands that you have available to you. I hope that it's something that you enjoy and that makes you feel happiness in all of its senses. I don't know what else to say good luck on. Oh wait, I do know what I need to say good luck on. Okay, so wait. Okay, hold on. I might have messed up a little bit on something. So there we go. And then on this one, it's where it goes. Okay. Yeah. There. This right here brings me so much joy. I'm so glad you like it, Tabula. Someone had clipped me dancing to, I think it was Link actually. Twerking banana! Twerking red banana, baby! No, so I think Link was like, you know what you look like? You look like a character from, oh, and I forgot the name of the game. It's like a, I'm saying Wipeout, but it's kind of like a Wipeout-esque game. tournament thing, and you're like little glob monsters, but they're not monsters, they're little glob people, and they have a specific song, and it's a game that does stuff. Anyway, so I don't remember the name of the thing. Right, yeah, because I have perfect memory. Okay. What is it called? It's chat, is this real? Let me see. It's not Among Us-esque tourney game. What is it called? It's is this real? Fall Guys. It's Fall Guys. Link was like, you look like a Fall Guys character, because when I had it on first, like you could only see my head and then the shape, and so it was just like, you look like a little Fall Guys character, you should dance to the Fall. And I was like, and then I think Link was like, I think it'd be funny with the Fall Guys background music, and I was like, why just think it'd be funny? Why not just watch and see if it's funny? And then I put it on, and it's just me twerking to the Fall Guys soundtrack somewhere in the background, and I was like, great, this is perfect, this is beautiful, this is gorgeous. And that's exactly what I did. That's what I enjoyed, and I was very happy with it. But thank you guys so much for being here. Hopefully everything is cool, everything's fun, and I think today's stream will be short because I am tired, and also I've been watching a telenovela for the past 2 weeks. It has 198 episodes, and in 1 week I am now in episode 145. And each episode is about 45 minutes long. Right. So 145 minutes long, and each one 145 things and 45 minutes. Okay. Spanish sitcoms. Escándalo, un escándalo. ¿Cómo te atreves a estar aquí? But it's called Cuidado con el Ángel. It was a show that I watched when I was a wee little child. And guys, the amount of insane shit that happens. Oh, but I just got to this scene of the show, and I'm gonna show you guys that scene. Hold on. And it was a meme on the TikTok. Oh, we got a little boy. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna jump from afar. Oh, big jumpies. Very cute. Cuidado con el ángel, Marichui. Carro. I want you guys to watch this scene of Marichui in a big jump, very big jump. That little guy, he did a very big jump. So I want you guys to watch this scene because I think it'll make you guys laugh a lot. So here we go. Display capture. Lo-fi piano scene, hopefully. Let's see here. Okay. So this is this is the show, right? So this is the show I watched when I was a kid. I'm watching it now because I wanted to see how absolutely fucking wild it was. Now, you know, the one thing I enjoy about telenovelas, right, is how crazy they can get, and I eat everything up. I eat that shit up. Like, I'm like, that shit is so good. Oh my gosh, she just got hit by a car. That is so good. Oh my gosh, she just got shot in the head. That is so good. Oh my gosh, they stole her child when she fell down the stairs. That is so good. Now that, my friends, is what I love. You know, I'm just like, and there's so many different things. Oh my god, this person comes and they have amnesia. Oh no. You know, it's great. But this is a show. It's called Cuidado con el Ángel. I'm not going to play the intro music because it is the actual main character's actor song. She wrote it. They put a lot of her music in this show, and I'm starting to think that this is a nepotism show. I think that she had an uncle or an aunt who was a telenovela like director or something, And he was like, sweetie, what do you want to do in life? I want to sing. But you're an actor. Let me sing. And so he was like, okay, I got you this deal. We're going to do this. Wait, I've heard of this. I swear. The grandma wasn't supposed to know about the baby that the wife had with the mailman. He's hot. Oh my God. Hold on, guys. Both of these people were my childhood crushes when I was younger. I was obsessed with her. And I was obsessed with him. Dude, the way he looks at her, I ate that shit up, bro. I cannot. Like, who created this fine ass of a person? I don't want to sleep with him, but I love looking at him. I love looking at how he, like, romances the main girl. Guys, when he... Joe, bro, listen. I was like, damn, I meant this is a telenovela, the ones that meant to help people learn Spanish. No, this is not that one. This is a completely different one. But I know which one you're talking about. I know exactly which one you're talking about. We saw the same TikTok. I know what you're on about. But guys, there are kissing scenes in this that I'm like, oh my God. I shouldn't be watching. Get a room, you know. Like I feel like I feel like sometimes they get full out tongue in that shit, bro. And I'm like, whoa. But I've been watching him. But he is such a cutie patootie. His eyes are so big and round and so like beautiful. There's a baby in it. But anyway, so I'm gonna skim through each of these sections. So he's like, I love you. He's like trying to talk to her and be like, I love you. Right? He's like, I love you. And she's blind. Okay, she's blind. I can't believe they're air kissing on TV. Like, that's so odd. Oh, just let me see. I don't want to see. Right? So she's blind, and he knows now that she's blind. It's a whole other thing, right? But he's like, I love you, please. And she's like, no, you left me, right? But the one thing about telenovelas is this, like, everything could be fixed if people just sat down and talked. But I think that's every TV show. Everything can be fixed if people just sat down and talked to each other. Anyhow, but he's like, I love you so much. I love you. I can't live without you, please. And she's like, you don't love me. You don't. So that's why if you're like, why is she looking at him? It's because she's technically blind in this scene. She's like, you don't love us, you don't love me, you don't love our world together and stuff like that. And he's like, please, I came back for you. And she's like, no, you didn't. And he's like, yes, I did. She looks like Raving Having a Vision, right? She's like, my days of Duolingo are holding on right now. Don't say that, my love. Don't say that, please. Right? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! A tragedy! No! But yeah, that was so dramatic for me when I was a child. I was like, that is intense. I mean, I forgot she was blind, but yeah, she was running away, right? And she rolls onto the car and into the window thing. I'm like, girl. The dramatic rolling with her back on the car, please. Exactly. That, she literally barreled her whole standing twice. It takes scale. It literally, I'm like, okay, girl. Okay. At death, one telenovela. Girl probably dies after getting hit by a car. Taco laughs like, no, because like, I'm laughing because I remember vividly watching this scene when I was a mere child, and I was distraught. I was scared out of my life. I was like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? She does not die, don't worry. But I now, as a person, spoiler alert, oh my gosh, spoilers for this show if you're actually gonna watch it or whatever. But it's been like 20 years. So anyways, but she literally, I remember watching this and being like, oh my goodness gracious, this is the worst thing that's ever happened. And this girl gets back to back to back to back to back shit going on to her. She gets all of this stuff, and they're literally like, bro, like, they're like, and I will say a lot of the telenovelas are very, very religious. Very, 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 very religious. And everyone's like, all of this happens for a reason. It is like, okay. But like me, it is Grey's Anatomy. But yeah, but I like watching telenovelas because even though they are long, right, they have an ending. Unlike these sick American shows that people watch that have like their 20th, 25th season going on. And I'm like, why? This could have ended so long ago. But no. These shows always have an ending. And that's why I like watching telenovelas. That's why I like watching Korean dramas and Asian dramas in general. Because they have endings. They don't continue on. Okay? They don't keep going. You know, they don't keep outliving what you're not supposed to be living through. But yeah, and then because she's blind, she goes through this sequence of like everyone crying around her, and her name is Cuidado con el ángel, which is watch out for the angel. And she's dying, but she's blind, and she's looking at where she needs to be going. And I'm like, who told her to do this, you know? Who directed her to walk down this hallway with angel wings looking up and everything? And so this was clearly them being like, she's dying, she's dead. But he was like absolutely distraught. Like his acting in this, I was like, oh my god, I was crying with him. But yeah, he's like freaking out, and then right here he's like, look, I don't know if I should cover up the blood or not. I'm a little spooked. I am now the priest. I am the priest. I put myself in his shoes. He kisses Marichui. I put myself as him. I don't know who to choose. Do I want to kiss him? Do I want to kiss her? I don't know. Do I want to kiss any of them? I don't know. But yeah. But he's right there. She's like, and he's like visibly like he can't believe this is happening to her. And he like, while he takes her away, he like screams. He's like, please don't leave me, my love. Right here. But I'm like, oh my god, I was literally watching the scene and I was like, when I was a child. Imagine he accidentally dropped her. Man, this guy, it was lovely earlier. Also, big news, friends, big news. Coming up on the 28th of April. Big news for me, not good news for you guys, because y'all are obsessed with me, but whatever. News being, I will be going on a trip to Portland on the 28th. So I will not be streaming for that time. I know again. So I won't be here for a while, and I hope that you guys understand. It's okay, we understand you hate us, I guess. But I will be going, and Quintuple, I will try and make sure to say happy birthday to you, but I will be going over to go see my best friend, my partner and I. We're gonna go see my best friend who lives in Oregon. I've already said Portland. He lives there. It's a huge place. I'm sure it'll be fine. They won't pick me up some Newports. I'm sorry. Trust I will be saying happy birthday to you too. Thank you. I really wanted to do a birthday stream. I had a little birthday. I have little birthday stuff from the last time we celebrated my birthday on stream. So Hold on. Here's the famous the mask that I made out of beautiful stuff. But here was the happy birthday thing, right? So I got this a long time ago to celebrate my birthday. But here's that mask, and it can be removed and taken off like that. Not anymore. Not anymore. It looks like I have to re-glue the thing back. But here's that. The mask looks familiar. Oh, yeah, it's from my most popular video on TikTok that after that I have never been able to get. But literally look at the back. I was so lazy. I was like, oh, I'm not painting the back of it. I'm not painting the back. I'm just doing the front and I'm doing this. But I mean, arts and crafts, baby. It's literally all Mod Podge, paper mache, you know? And it's painted on and everything, but I was really happy with how it turned out and how it went and how it looks. So I was like, okay, great, okay, I love this. But here it is all together, and then yeah, this was my very famous mask. But yeah, thank you guys. I was like, I wanted to celebrate, and then we also remember I got my little taco birthday piñata, right? A little piñata, so that we can all be together. Where shall the piñata go for you guys to enjoy? But I don't like having the piñata because it's yellow and everything turns a different color when I have that there. So I'm like, please don't. But okay, that's gonna fall. Oh my gosh, I've ruined everything in this house. But hi, Seven, thank you so much for popping in. Okay, I'm gonna fix my headset because I'm fixing my headset. Okay, but yes, let's get into this game that I don't know how long it's gonna take. It said it's about 2 hours long. My friend took about 3 hours. So who knows? It could be less, it could be more. I don't know. And I'm already out of breath. Intended for certain audience, man. Am I intended for this content? I don't know. There's a bunch of things here that I don't know whether they qualify for good individuals to be watching. But how are you doing, Seven? I hope you're having a great day. I'm gonna drink some water because oh my goodness. I'm very thirsty. I'm very thirsty. So sorry. So sorry, my friends. Has this game open? The game is now open. We did just watch a ton of with the Carwell Taco Lab. Okay. Alright, so the way you're describing it doesn't sound very good towards me. Okay, it doesn't sound like a good thing. Alright, so rude. Also, Ash is now, let me see, game. Okay. Doesn't that makes me all, we all last Link. Don't hide your evil. Yeah. Right. Right. Exactly. Thank you, Tabula. Thank you. I don't know how this game, what this game is about, what it has, what it doesn't include. So, 1920, first of all. Language, English, gamma, high. I need my gamma to be high for y'all. Borderless full screen, yes, perfect. Confirm. I'm gonna try, could you look up, what is the trigger warnings on this game? Hold on. I think the game usually has it. In the, okay, this may contain, not appropriate for all language, for not all ages, violence and strong language, not suitable for children. This game contains flashing lights, syringe, bullying, and death. Bullying? Now, why is the game bullying me? Why is the game bullying me? Okay, so let me go ahead and update the stream elements trigger warning. As always, stream elements. Here we go. But thank you guys so much for joining me as we're all here together, enjoying one another and being here and, you know, custom commands. Let me see. Trigger warning. Trigger warning, flashing lights, content warnings, paste, Syringe. Syringe. It contains syringe. Bullying and death is what it says. Let me go ahead and include violence and strong language as well as violence and strong language. Bam. There we go. Flickering and flashing lights is always a thing. The telenovela Grey's Anatomy someone. She got hit by a car, had no medical attention, and was picked up and paraded around the streets and carried to the local hospital disregarding all spine and neck injury care. This isn't Silent Hill. This is not Silent Hill. It was iconic. She did a double barrel roll. It was a great one. It was great. It was good. And she was taken to the hospital by a doctor. Okay? Taken to a hospital by the doctor. Okay? So he is a doctor, not her doctor, but a doctor, you know? Anyways, I don't know what this game has in store for us. We're gonna find out together. I hope we all enjoy. This clock is very loud, and the game is very low. Title and game is set to Silent Hill, by the way. Oh, I think I just forgot to say done. I updated everything, and I think that I did not hit yes to being done. Oh shit. Okay. Aw, a little heart. That's so cute. Okay, let's make this light bill go high. Okay. Oh, look at that. Very cute. Very cute. Oh. Very nice. So does everything close for me, or was this just closed by a ghost? Mayhaps. Oh. Automatic light. Okay. Creepy little closet. Okay, we're getting to know the place. Okay. Door locked. Let's see. Clothes unchecked. Okay, so everything closes for you. Thank you, Link. And thank you, Tupperware. Queen Tupperware. What's this? A pencil! Give me that pencil. I need a key. What is this? A bathroom? Oh, okay. Toothbrush. There's a curtain. Are those paper towel rolls? Why aren't you throwing away your paper towel rolls? Or at least putting it in a box so your kitty can play with it. Okay. My dirty little secrets. Okay. Alright, let's read this guy's dirty little secrets. Oh. Why is there a pencil in the pooper? No, the pencil was in the drawer. I just went into the pooper. Weird. A dirty little what now? My dirty little secrets. I like you, my dirty little secret. Read on to... What the fuck? Read on to move on. Oh... The last human on Earth was sitting alone in a room. There came a knock on the door. Okay. Oh, there we go. I've never cared for keeping a diary, but now seems to be a good time to start keeping one. Why? Because after all these years, I just can't forget about what used to be the light of my life. I know. Over dramatic much? Maybe because you've never had a pencil. Whoa. Okay, I'm sorry. I just looked at chat. What's going on here? Dirty. Sometimes you have toilet thoughts. Listen, I can tell you I've never written anything while I have the shit. Maybe because you've never had a pencil. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Oh. You bring up some great points, Quintuple. You bring up some great points. Knowing Brian Colmer as much as I did is bound to leave that big of a chunk of residue. Let's just say this diary is what's left of our relationship. Sure. They have dinosaurs on them. Aw, that's kind of cute. I haven't had a pencil in a long time, guys. I think I haven't had a pencil since my uni days, and it's been about almost 3 years since I've been in university. It's been almost 3 years since I've been in university. I'm growing older. You will have had many pencils. You would have had pencils when I steal the dino. Oh shit. Okay, now we got accusations of not having pencils in bathrooms. We have accusations of about to steal pencils. We have someone who's still in university, and we have someone who is now fighting. Great. Okay, guys, let's focus on the game. The pencil is not the main star of this show, I promise thee. Okay. Okay. Knowing Brian Colmer as much as I did is bound to leave that big of... Oh my god. Okay. I don't know why I can't read right now. I'll use my e-liquid to defend my pooper pencil. Ew. Let's just say this diary is what's left of our relationship. 3 years ago. No. 3 years have passed, and the world around me is still the same. Well, except for me. I look like a mummified corpse. What would B say if he saw me again? B left Rosen Peak the moment he graduated high school to go to the fancy college of his dreams. Since then, I could only rely on my memories of him to keep on going. I wonder if it was the same for him, too. That's a nasty sentence. Not my fault the pencil was in a pooper. Okay, are we talking about the bathroom pooper, or are we talking about your personal pooper? Because we let's keep our personal poopers out of the chat, fellas. Let's keep our personal poopers. If I want to know about your pooper, I will ask you nicely, okay? I will ask you nicely. Okay. When you love someone, his whole existence just gets etched into your brain. So no matter how much B changes, I will always know it's him. But will B do the same for me? I love B, but he was not the most likely person to remember stuff. It's been 3 years, so it's possible he did forget about me. Or am I giving him too little credit? So here comes the big question. Will he remember me? Yes or no? Circle your answer. Nah. Okay. Who am I kidding? Like, any of it matters now. Brian is a great guy and all, but after all this time, I can't be sure of anything. I just hope our time together was meaningful enough to him. Enough to make him cherish even the darkest ones. Oh. Okay. Speaking of cherishable memories, I wonder what happened to Joe's Diner. Used to be my favorite place, naturally because it was B's favorite place to begin with. If there were two things that were too good for Rosen Peak, it would be Brian and Joe's Diner. Actually, I keep my bank so... Oh, okay, DIY. Oh, I've been using it as a nightstand. That's so cute. I have a little pencil box, but I put pictures in there. Pictures where I want to have a photo album and then put those in there. I want to make a photo album of my partner and I when we first started dating, right? Then an album of our wedding day, and then an album of our trips. So I have to buy a disposable camera for our trip to freaking Oregon. I have to have a disposable camera for that, because if I don't, I'm gonna cry so much, because I want to have albums so that I can look through them. And yeah, I understand. You can have albums and you can have digital pictures, and yes. But it's not the same as actual physical photos that you can keep and have and you can touch and see and put in a book. I just think that's much better. Home of the best pancakes in the world, Brian Colmer. Oh, I'm going to give it... Oh, it has 5 stars already. OMG, I didn't tell you. Guess who's back? Physical photos are so nice. Physical photos are so very nice. Who's back? Blank. Who's back? Guess who's back? I dream of a Polaroid. My sister has a Polaroid camera, and every once in a while she brings those pictures. She brings the camera to take pictures in my mom's house, and so she has little Polaroid pictures on her refrigerator of all of us. And so her grandbabies, my sister and her boyfriend, me and my partner, my mom, my dad, and my brother, all of them are on the refrigerator. And then I'm gonna get her I want to start a new tradition where I get my mom little magnets of places that I've gone to visit, because I plan to travel a little bit more. I really want to travel more, and I want her to have the little magnets as her little gifts so she knows where I've been around the world. You know how I told you I was speaking to someone a couple months ago and they were off of facility soon after we went on a date? Yes, I do remember. Oh, so they're back! Hmm. Have you two spoken since? They're back from the facility, and have you two spoken since? Yes, we have. And is there any opportunities of a second date? Since? Perhaps? Maybe? Or is this a just friend situation? Because that's okay, that's true. That's fine. That's true. No worries, that's true. I just want to know. I like how I'm holding the pencil, though. Feels like I'm going to use it as a weapon to attack someone. How's that? Oh my god, shoot. Okay, I need to focus. You guys are too distracting. Okay, things were so much easier back then. B would just go, hey, and I would be like, hi. Nothing but hanging out after that, with some occasional visit to Colton Hill. We had such a good thing going. Okay. Will he remember my voice? Will he say, hey, to me again? Did time already ruin our moments? Brr, brr. Oh. Okay. Okay. That was kind of... Okay. That actually scared me. I too love the sound of just heavy breathing. Oh. Okay. Okay. Good to know, good to know. I nearly fucking shit myself. I actually nearly fucking shit myself too. That scared me. I did ask her to be my girlfriend, but she went off to the facility, but she said no because she was going to the facility. Now we're just gonna try to rebuild the relationship again. Oh, okay, but that's what I'm saying. You could always just go on another date, though. Anyways, let's keep going. I just wanted to say hello every time I called him, but what I want to do and can do are two different things. Just enjoying B's presence on the other side of the phone was satisfying too, in a way, though. Hey, he was so eager to know who was calling him in the middle of the night. Hi. Okay, so I'm a stalker. I wish I could sneak into people's minds, look beyond their eyes just by staring. Oh, am I Colton? Am I Colton? And this is... Yeah. How do I get out of here? How do I get off? How do I get off? This is just a game about jump scares, guys. Oh, yeah, I think we're gonna wait till I'm back from uni, which I'm planning on being June-ish. How do I get off from here? Hold on. Are there options, controls? I don't think we have controls. Confirm. Continue. Okay. If I had that power, I would never stop looking through B's window. Oh. Okay. So, the game is called Love Sam. I'm assuming Sam is my stalker. White people in horror films doing everything but escaping. No, because I have my... Can I lock this shit? No, because, like, I can't even leave my house. And I have this little thing here with a key that I can't even access. Oh. What is this? Oh! That is a debut outfit. I admire your confidence, Sam. And with that, my whole high school years were probably over. First day of new school and the new girl in town got classified as undesirable by what seems to be the queen of Wainwright Academy. I spent the last night telling myself, confidence, Sam, confidence. But looks like I should have spent that time picking better clothes. I try not to care too much about blending in, but these kids already look at me like I'm candy handed out by strangers. The package seems fine, but you know there's something fishy in there. Judging from their whispers, I could figure out they didn't know Wainwright even accepted transfers. It's been less than 24 hours since I moved to Rosen Peak, and I already enjoy sitting alone in my dorm room more than I attempt socializing with people who call me a city girl. Well, screw you too, hillbillies. Besides, I decided not to force myself into making friends after how my old friends decided to turn on me. I just hope these guys leave me alone at least. Keeping a diary sure can help keep things together in all the chaos. I haven't kept a diary since kindergarten, but this seems like a good time to restart. Kudos to Mom for giving me the advice. Oh shoot, almost forgot calling her. Write you later, diary, my only true friend. Love, Sam. Now entering Rosenbeek. Oh. Okay. So that's that. Will B remember the moment he came into my life? For me, it is as clear as the moment he left. So clear that the downfall of a relationship still cuts deep through my heart. Oh. Okay. Next. Yeah, life in Rosenpeak was a jar filled with bittersweet candies. Not exactly tasteful, but I learned to enjoy it. Nevertheless, it's where my heart lies. Oh. Oh. Lies, I see. It's just lies. Wrote a poem in B's memory. He used to struggle with Miss Lacey's poetry practices, even if he didn't have to try that hard. Miss Lacey always told us poetry is not about using fancy words. Let your feelings do all the work. Well, this is how I feel. Oh. Oh, I don't want to read this. I don't want to read this because I feel like they know when I'm reading it, and when I read it, they will do the next thing, which is just have someone knock on a damn door. Okay. I stand at his doorstep, heart filled with desire. He rushes down the stairs, heart red like fire. But before his spirit can soar, first he must answer the door. Right, and then the door is gonna be like, and I'm gonna be scared. Oh. I answer the door. Shall I do that? Oh my god! No fucking way, bro. Don't. No! Who let me? Who did that? Who said that was okay? Okay. Okay. Then they're gonna fucking do a thing where the closet, she's in the closet. Whoever did that, your mom's a hoe. Okay, so she's in my house because she drew that. Right. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead, bro. I'm literally. Okay. Hey, it's on the other side of the freaking paper. I'm Stacy. I'm pretty. I hate Stacy. Stacy is a classic. FYI, she's the one who talked crap about my favorite vintage shirt. It's like she jumped straight out of a cheesy teen drama. Blonde, hot, always talking, and a cheerleader. She even has a beefy jock for a boyfriend. I didn't want to start talking shit about someone already, but how could I resist? Every time I get in Stacy's view, triggered an obvious backbite. I'm seriously starting to think she's under a curse that kills her if she stopped talking about someone else. Sadly, coping with her bitchiness wasn't oh my gosh, hold on guys. Oh, gotta get into the scene. Sadly, coping with her bitchiness wasn't the hardest part of the day. Mom called again. As far as she knows, it's just rainbows and butterflies here in Rosenpeak. I make rainbows and butterflies. Ha. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry. I can still remember the complicated face she made when I told her that my application was accepted by Ray Wright. None of us were expecting them to approve a transfer request of an 11th grader. Even if she told me she understands my need to move out of the city, I really feel guilty for leaving her alone. Even if it's Dad's fault our family is torn apart like this. You already used up your last runaway chance, Sam. Get your shit together, if not for you, for Mom. My bad. Thank you, Tabula, for owning up. I really appreciate it. Okay. So, hey, the door. Beautiful. The door. The door. Oh. Sprays for breeze. Thank you. Other Ray Wright kids were so predictable. Their doors were already open even before I put my hand on the knob. But B's door was closed shut and so beautifully painted. Everyone liked him, but couldn't get him to open up. I knew there was something more behind that pretty paint, something behind his bright smile. But on the other hand, being able to hang out with him was a good enough blessing for me, enough to make me want to never leave his side. Ever. Oh. No, okay, I'm done. Okay. Who is that? No, because I'm done. No, because I'm not. No, because I'm not. No, I don't want to listen to the game. You guys listen to the game. I'm not listening to this shit, bro. The game's less scary when I'm not hearing it, okay? You guys are gonna hear it, not me. No fucking way am I gonna listen to this shit. Fuck, okay. Please. Okay. Ah! Okay. Okay. Well, she's gonna show up. She's gonna show up anyways. Right. 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 Oh, my fucking phone's dead. My freaking phone is dead. Okay. I'm gonna eat pizza later. I'm gonna eat pizza later. I'm gonna eat pizza later. No! No! Okay. Okay. Ooh, I love this game. Hi, Diva. Hi, Kebab. How are you doing? I love you so, so much. Thank you so much for coming in. Is the curtain closed? No. Okay. No, because I can't handle this right now. I can't handle this. Oh, shit. I was like, literally, like, I want you guys to listen to this and not me. I don't want to listen to this. Okay. Okay, I cannot see, I cannot come out, mama. Okay. My first Frozen Peak weekend. As the name itself gives away, the small town fits perfectly as a setting for my mystery horror game genre. Lush forests, endless hills, and a lake that I'm certainly... Oh wait, endless hills. Silent hills? And a lake that I'm certain is hiding a couple of dead bodies. I could pay a visit to the lake one day and take some gorgeous shots. As for now, I'm just going to leave those POI on my to-do list. What does POI mean? Anybody, can we get an understanding of what POI is? Point of interests? Point of interest, I think. I think it's point of interest. Kebab, have you played this game? How was it? How long did it take for you to play? And what did you not like about it? If there was anything you didn't like. Which is already filled with crazy amount of homework. I now know why youngsters of Rewrite will try their best to get as far away from school as possible after class, to escape from choking on the pressure that teachers give them. Even on weekdays, pretty girls like Stacy will have their boyfriends give them a ride, and others make use of the power of public transportation to get to the more crowded parts of town. It does feel too quiet, with no one left in the school, but at least I don't feel as lonely as I was in San Diego. At least I don't have to watch everyone I know turn their faces away like I'm some kind of demon spawn. At least I don't have to be reminded how fucked up things can be in a single moment. Moving on won't be easy, but as long as I keep myself busy, it won't be that hard. So, I wonder how I should spend this afternoon. Write you later. Write you later. Love, Sam. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. B was always pushing his limits. Well, it was more like he was always being pushed, but he was good at it. That's why he naturally became the best quarterback of the team, while maintaining a high grade for a star player. Okay, so I'm a nerd. B was the best quarterback Ray Wright could ask for. Seeing him running all sweaty on the field always triggered something tingly within me. Something that made me want to catch him behind his back and never let go. Oh, okay. Okay. All sorts of feelings and thoughts were pumped restlessly into my brain with every heartbeat. It gave me a bad headache. A good kind of bad headache. I wanted it to stop. I wanted it to never stop. Oh. So those are two contradicting statements. But... Right. But as soon as B gave me that, hey, all those headaches were washed away, it used to be the best prescription I could ask for. Hi. Never played it myself. I think I have it on Steam, but I've watched playthroughs. It's super creepy. Very stalkery, as you may have noticed. I think it takes about 2 hours. Yeah. I can't draw on this. I feel like I could. Hey. Hi. Take away the pain. Let only the good things stay. Hi. Hey. Okay. Okay. Good, good. You should play it. You should play it because I hate this. For boarding school, Ray intellectuals are not that interested in becoming intelligent. I visited the library for Miss Lazley's book assignment today, and two things surprised me. The place was much bigger than the one in my old school. Someone could get lost in here. I had a strong feeling that people rarely visit the library, maybe because they feared being lost in there. The place was too clean. Even the books showed little sign of human touch. I wonder if Stacy is even thinking of picking a book. With her admiring her boyfriend, Kyle's tattoo, all day, I doubt she has spare time to do that. If she is depending on Kyle to do reading for her, seriously, is she depending on Kyle to do the reading for her? Seriously? According to what I saw so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever's coming out of Stacy's mouth, or working up some shenanigans with his jock buddy. Brian was it. So yeah, right, in the meantime, I should be more concerned about myself than the well-being of the whole school. Okay. Now I'm kind of conflicted on whether or not Sam is the one stalking or not. Open those eyes, no need for words, the sweeter love songs, those eyes utters. So turn around and sing for me. I don't want to do the thing. I have a pencil, and I'm not afraid to use it. Okay. I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. Don't want to worry about that? Let me worry about that. I'm gonna worry about pencil. I have a stick. I have a motherfucking stick, baby. Aww. Somebody dropped my spaghetti. You're telling me this pen still? You're telling me evolved pencil. Okay. Sure. That's fine. I miss him even when I'm with him. I see him even when he's not looking. Right. Visited the library again, a bit more people than before, and among them was Brian. It's not worth a bother, but seeing a major skank's boyfriend's bud wandering around in the library is uncanny by anyone's standard. He must have been there to pick the book for Miss Lazley's assignment. I almost got too close to him trying to see what he was going to pick. I really hope he didn't notice that. I'd rather be known as a regular geek than a creepy one. Woe is me. Hate to admit, but seeing Brian at the library was today's only diary-worthy event. Probably because it's the only human interaction that didn't give me the sensation of someone talking behind my back. At least today's entry is a tad more meaningful than what I wrote yesterday. I need to revise my book options now. Write you later. Love, Sam. A jock in a library. Now I've seen everything. Oops. Sorry. And one day he will start looking for me too. Only to realize I was with him the whole time. Like a boogeyman under a sleeping child's bed. Wait, hold on. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm just making it scary. Ah! Okay. Removing the bed. Oh, no! Get me out of here, baby! No! Oh, who did this? Okay. But, like, I need that, right? Okay. Was there anything there for me? Or am I crazy? Or did I just not look? Okay. Damn, I want sushi so bad. What? Oh, wait! The stick. The stick. I can use the stick, I think. Ah-ha-ha-ha! Okay, perfect, gorgeous, beautiful. Only thing left is for a hand to reach out once I get it. Okay, it was Mr. King's 9th psychology class, and he still managed to come up with another lame activity. This time he gave each of us a mask and made us express our personalities by drawing on it. Again, this was psychology class. The last thing I want to do right now is open up to others, so for the next 30 cringy minutes, I managed to create one of the most basic personality masks one can imagine. If my mask were a cover letter, it would start with I am a people person. But it's not the dumb exercise that's bugging me right now. When the masks were being passed around, Brian, yep, him again, kind of smiled at me. It's 11 p.m. now. Why am I writing about this? It's most likely an accidental glance, but I still don't know why the very image hovered in my head for the rest of the class. Okay, the rest of the day, stupid brain props wanted an excuse for screwing up today's math test. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my brain! Oh, you see, I told you guys! Did I not tell you guys that there was going to be hands coming out of the bed? I fucking called it. Called it. What do now? Do I give it to bed person? Or what do I do? I can't even get in the chair. Do I throw it away? It's literally in my hands. I can't seem to get rid of it. Okay. Oh wait, but the lights are all on now. Weird. How do I get this hand out of my inventory? How do I get this off of me? Oh my gosh. I can't do anything about this, guys. I'm stuck with this shit in my hands. Am I supposed to do something with this? Okay, James. What was that? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? The cameraman was always so sneaky. I know. I've seen clips of like the funniest cameraman moments, and I'm like, that is so goofy. It's so goofy of him to do such a thing. Guys, I swear, I think the game, it's not telling me what else I need to be doing. Hello? I burped, but it was kind of silent. Oh! I'm just stupid is what I am. I didn't even see that the board had things here. Okay. Good to know, good to know. What will B remember me as? A friend, a weirdo, a liar? After all, he didn't really know me, like really know me. No one did. I had to put on so many masks just to survive high school. The me that B knew was just layers and layers of fabricated image. I could never take them off. I couldn't let anyone see how vulnerable I was. I would have been eaten alive. Worse, B would have left me completely. Even when the fragile layers were off, I couldn't take them off. So that's all I did. Cover up the holes before anyone could peek through. Cover them up. Don't let them see my face. And the lies. Oh. What? What? Oh. Oh, this is actually really cool though. What? Why is it going faster? Why is it going faster? I hate that it's going faster. What? Dude, I'm trying! I'm really trying! Ah! Okay. Dude, I can't. Ah! Oh god. Okay. Right. Right. Oh, I'm confused. Okay, so we found the one that was in the closet. There must be other ones elsewhere that we just didn't look into. Okay, we can do this. Find the lies. Okay, so there's one in here. Okay, so there's this one here. Oh, it's right here. Okay, this one here. There's one over here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ah! Ah! Okay. Did her neck just snap? I think so. Just a little. It's just a little, you know, little popping. Little popping lock. You guys don't pop and lock your necks? Okay. September 11th. I was returning some of the books I checked out when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading? I didn't know the voice was aimed at me, but my heart was somehow already skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder to get my complete attention. Sam, right? I saw you going in and out of the library, he said with buttery voice. Oh, sorry. Okay, because Butter doesn't have a voice. Yeah, that's right. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. I come here from time to time to get, like, the stupid assignments out of the way so I can focus on my games. He said he couldn't find anything interesting to read, and since all he can think of were comics, he used some guidance. He could use some guidance. My mind was still jumbled up from the ambush. All I remember saying is, how about Misery? Stephen King's works are good enough to get you started. Because boys like any story with blood and breaking bones, right? Oh, God. I don't recall how the rest of the conversation went, but I'm certain he said, see you later at some point, and I said, yeah, see ya. Misery. Real nice, Sam. If Brian didn't know you were a weirdo, he does now. Oh! Okay. Alright. Good. A little whip slash, a little stuff, a little here, a little there. What I did for B. Oh, wow. This note was written on 9/11? This meant 9/11 being weird? I know. How dare. That's so rude of them. 9/11 is about remembering. Anyways, what I did for B. All of them because I loved him. Why couldn't he just understand? Others were nothing but poison. I was the only one who truly cared, but B didn't even appreciate the things I've done for him. I never wanted a drama. I wanted a poem like life. A tender, subtle love story written only for his eyes. It's totally fine if no one else gets it, as long as B does. I hope he remembers our own little world, even if he forgot about it. I made him a map so he could find his way back, and I think that's a good time to come back now, B. Let's go back to our small world, where all your favorite places are forever etched into my back. Go back. Oh. Right. So the gym, a library, a restaurant, a park, a Pac-Man, a music, a Pokemon, and a cutter, and a cave. Am I supposed to put that? Oh no, they're British. Babe? Oh. Okay. So... was there another location with a little heart? There's gotta be another location with a little heart, right? Mark our favorite spots. Right. So I'm gonna get that wrong, I fear. I believe I will be getting some of these wrong. So the library is definitely a spot. Would I think the house is one. And then go back. Oh shit. Turns out the lake does have a history of having a dead body in it. I know this because I went there. I went there because Brian took me there. What? It all happened so fast. I was outside the yard reading when Brian appeared out of nowhere again. He said, hey, and started telling me how he actually enjoyed the book and how he never read the same book twice in his life. And since he was heading out, he offered me to give him a tour of that town. 10 minutes later, we were passing Joe's Diner. Home of the world's famous pancakes, says Brian. There was also an arcade across the diner. Brian hates that place because it's teeming with 10-year-olds. 10-year-olds. The donut shop was Brian must go to place. Sorry. I was like, how do I read this? It's 10 years old. Whoa, 10-year-olds. The donut shop was Brian's must-go-to place, too. Unlike the music store, which according to him seriously needs to restock, I found my own point of interest. A bookstore. It was weird seeing the bookstore in a gym standing side by side, though. At the end of the tour, I finally got to taste that sweet pancake Brian worshipped out of the window. I could see that weird, gigantic hill that was also visible from my dorm. Brian revealed that he had a secret base of some kind there. He jokingly said he could take me there when I'm cool enough. After dinner, Brian dropped me off at the bus station and drove off to meet up with his friends. I was exhausted but hyped up beyond my limits. I can't sleep. How can I when the whole day just feels like a dream? Okay. So, it's pancakes. It's gotta be that, right? Or is it? All your favorite places. Mark our favorite spots. Okay. So it looks like the favorite place is Joe's Diner, right? So the pancakes. There's also an arcade. Brian hates that place, so not the arcade. My point of interest is the bookstore, but I don't know if he likes that. Brian revealed that the secret base. So, okay. So it has to be... Would it be like... Okay. Let me take them off. Okay, so we have pancakes. Okay. Maybe... what is this supposed to be? A firehouse? Oh, it's a fire fucking house, bro. Let's go here. And then let's go here. Am I wrong, bro? Am I wrong? I can't be wrong, dude. I'm so fucking right. It's totally those locations. Where else could it be? The music store? The donut shop was Brian. Oh, that's a donut fucking shop, bro. Why did I think it was like a Pokeball? I thought it was a Pokeball. I miss Morning Dew Donut Shop. B never shuts up about this donut. Weeb, please. I don't even play Pokemon, bro. I don't even play Pokemon. You think I play that? I don't play that, bro. Like, don't even lie about that. Like, I don't play Pokemon, bro. They did taste sweet, just like B's heart. Each bite was another memory to savor. But just like a donut, it had an expiration date, and it turned cold and bitter. I miss its warmth. I miss its sweetness. I need it. I need to eat it up. Ooh, okay. Alright, we're eating. We munching. Give me that shit. Oh. Where could it be? Oh. Oh. We can put things in the thing. Oh! I miss it to warmth. Oh, okay. Hold on. Can I pick this up? Okay, I can. Delicious. Are we still talking about donuts, or... It feels like it should be talking about donuts. Right. Right. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Ooh. Ooh, it's a little drawing a ring. And a Sharpie. An epic Sharpie, bro. Oh, the heart's gone. Who took my heart? Who took my heart, bro? Can a new microwave? No. It's perfect. It works exactly how it's supposed to. Look at that. That's a good looking microwave. Sorry I ate it. Sorry I ate it. I ate it. It's ated. Okay. Another note. The golems just obliterated the hammerheads today. I now know why they say Brian and Kyle are the more... Oh my god. I now know why they say Brian and Kyle are... Oh? Kyle. I now know why they say Brian and Kyle are more than buds. I would have called them an awesome duo too, if only Kyle wasn't an assload of a douche. I mean, the guy has his name tattooed on his arm. Call me old-fashioned, but I think he should go to a hospital and get that ego checked out, because it must be swollen huge. At least he leaves me alone, other than giving me that creepy stare when I pass by. I understand how Stacy can keep hanging out with him, but Brian? Oh my god. Aww, did he kill Brian? Or am I Kyle? I just keep throwing out fucking accusations. I understand how Stacy can keep hanging out with him, but Brian? They do say we sometimes become friends with those who are at the opposite end, so maybe it's not such a weird thing. For me, the real win was the photos I took of Brian. Watch out for Sam Holt, the rising teenage stalker. Bring in that Polaroid camera I brought you. Okay, Quintuple, this is you. This is you. You're gonna be Sam. Sam. I've something to tell you, Sam. Bring in the Polaroid camera I bought years ago during my camera geek phase. Seems like a good idea now. Sigh. I know I promised myself to stay away from people, stay away from the drama, but when I look at Brian, when he talks to me, it feels like maybe, just maybe, it's okay to have a little drama for myself. I'm not ready to define what this feeling is, but for now, I'm going to label it as looking for a shoulder to cry on and just shove it under my bed, just like the pictures I took today. Ooh, pictures. Any pictures? Oh my gosh, okay. No pictures under the bed. Or, no pictures for me. I hated every moment I was not with B. I was helpless. Every day I wanted to call him just so we could chat, but I was afraid of what Brian would think of it. It could even hurt his reputation. When I finally worked up the nerve to call, all I could do was listen to him say hello. That was as far as our late night chat phone call chit-chat would go. I hung up wondering if he knew who was on... Oh my gosh, why am I having such a hard time reading? I hung up wondering if he knew who was on the other end of the line. I remember the strong burning sensation that came every time I called him. That red, fiery sensation. Red. Give me my pen. Give me my motherfucking pen, bro. Oh. Red. So fucking red. Red everywhere. Sam and Brian. What the fuck? Oh. Finish what you started. Oh, I will, baby. Oh, I will. I will finish what I started. Oh! Okay. Okay, so they said that was a bad heart. Okay, artiste. Oh! Oh! Someone had a little slip of a fall, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Right. Oh, red everywhere? Okay. So it looks like I need to do more. Oh my god. Oh, I knew I needed to do more. I knew I needed to do more. Right. Right. I did that. Did someone fall? And I missed it? Rude. Moving the closet. Can I close the closet while I'm in here? I can close the closet while I'm in here. That's no bueno. That is no bueno. Not fun. Oh, here it is. Oh man. Okay, so they don't want me to start over there. Good to know. Oh, there's someone outside the window! Hey, Pookie! Oh! Oh my god! What the fuck was that? What was that? Bro, what was that? Okay. Alright. Don't keep your window open at night. I literally... How was I supposed to know? Fucking... Not running is crazy right now. We're not running is crazy. Did they just throw you out the fucking house? I think they might have. Or, actually, I am outside the house. Because this is where... Sam, meet me at Colton Hill. You know where to find me, Brian. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Okay! Okay! I'm chill. I'm chill. Chill. I did. I did, and a cat came in the other day just purring at my legs, scaring me. What the heck? He's climbing in your windows. He's trying to snatch people up. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Okay, let's see. He was a legend, truly. I miss him so much. Due date for Miss... Oh, okay. September 28th. Due date for Miss Lacey's book report is right around the corner. I think that's someone I know's birthday. And I'm still not finished, only if I wasn't too disturbed. Normally, I wouldn't bother reading a teen romance story, but for some reason I thought, hey, why not? The premise for Mingled itself is pretty generic. Jenny has a huge crush on her childhood friend Michael, but she can't get Michael to think of her as more than just friends. She reaches a conclusion that it's because of all of those girls around him, so she starts making a list of all the basic girls who also have a crush on Michael. What she's planning to do with the list is yet to be revealed. If I can finish reading the book by tomorrow, I'll be able to finish the report with enough time for a revise. P.S. I wonder how Brian is doing with his assignments. Why am I interested? Because he's been asking for my help with some of his works, and I gladly agreed to. Why would I do that? Because by helping Brian focus on his practices so he can bring trophies to our beloved school, it becomes safe to say I'm taking part in a bigger cause. Not like I'm doing this for personal reasons, right? Right. Okay, girl, you keep telling yourself that. Meet me at Colton Hill. You know where to find me. Okay, so Brian killed me. Brian killed me. I'm dead. I've died. Brian is not as cool or chill as we thought he was. Okay. So, should I have closed the window? Maybe. Maybe, baby. Oh! I wanted so bad to be close to Brian. So close I can peep into his beautiful head. Oh, look. So close I can just lean into him and tell him my deepest desires. Oh. You. Okay. So close that I can whisper, "Don't leave me. Don't go away. Don't smile for others." Right. Don't look away. Right. I'm not gonna. I'm not looking away, bro. I'm literally not looking away, bro. I'm not looking away, bro. No, because you're telling me not to look away, I'm not doing it. No, because I'm not doing it, bro. Bro, chill, bro. Bro. Okay. Ah, why did I look away? Okay, cool, I'm cool. Excuse me? Leans in, seductively caresses his chiseled face before whispering into his ear. Huh? Now, kebab. I did that a lot in college. Good times. Now, aren't you two peas in a pod? Now, aren't you two just meant for one another? Great. Stacey invited everyone to the late post-victory party at her place this Friday. Weird that she told me this at the hallway herself. This sudden act of courtesy was enough to leave me frozen. But to think of it, a self-conscious beauty queen like Stacey would love showing off how tolerant she could be. I prefer celebrating quietly in my room, but since the party is practically being held for Brian, I thought it would be sort of rude of me to not be there. He was nothing but nice to me since I met him, so the least I could do is show up. Plus, I could probably witness the face Stacey makes when she sees I actually had the nerve to show up. Maybe, just maybe, I could even piss her off if I managed to strike a conversation with Brian. An Omega hanging out with an Alpha? Oh! Kyle would be busy comforting Stacey, fuming about how I messed up her ecosystem. No peer pressure, Sam. Just clean drinks and hopefully some casual talk with Brian. What could possibly go wrong? I'm back. Right. Okay. I'm very confused, but I have hazelnuts and peanuts. Which ones do you want? That's right. You want nuts inside of you, and that's okay. I had pecan nuts yesterday. What the fuck was that? Listen. Okay, so I let my inner wolf out and you guys are judging me? You're judging me, please? That is so rude. I thought this was a safe space for me to just be who I am. What the fuck is a pecan? Pecan? Okay, I'm going now. This got real strange. Pecan nuts. Pecan? Pecan? How do people pronounce it? I don't know. It's not my prerogative to know how people say shit. Pecans. Pecans. It's these little fellows. Right there. Those little guys. Pecans. Are you guys looking at it? Hold on. It's all there. Hold on. I liked it when it was dark, and now it's not dark. Are you looking at it? Do you see what I'm talking to you about? Stare at it. Look at it. That's what a pecan is. Live it. Love it. Learn it. Right now. Do you understand? Do you understand me? I need you to say you understand. on eBay of all places, I could have easily accidentally doxed myself there. I was. I'm glad that I did it. 6 cards. It's crazy work. Okay, listen. It was the first picture of the pecan nuts that I saw, and it just took me to this website. I understand. Good. Pecan, I understand. I'm sorry. I won't call them dated no more. A smooth pinkish brown nut with an edible kernel, similar to a walnut, harvested from hickory tree. I have a hickory tree in my backyard, and so I get to have free pecan nuts for the rest of my life. Well, as long as my mom's willing to give them to me. But I have pecan trees, and it's so nice. I don't have to ask me twice, baby. But my favorite nut too. Pecan, baby, a pecan nut, baby. It's a pecan nut. Everyone get your pecans. A smooth pinkish brown nut. Yes, god damn. Pecan. Kebab. You're insane. And P, hello. supposed to be scared right now, guys. Can I jail kebab? You can jail kebab. Please jail kebab. I beg of you. Jail kebab and tabula. Horny jail, please. Please. I miss being home with all the other horny delinquents. Throw me back in with the horny delinquents. That's me. I love a kebab, and kebab wants to be kebab, that's for sure.
My dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man. Like, for real.
That is literally kebab. That is literally kebab. I'm horny as fuck, and I'm a freak. You guys are freaks, is what you guys are. F in the chat. Freaks! Literal freaks. Y'all get your freaky ons. Oh, work. Love the Trinity profile picture. Freaka! Let's get back to this horror game, guys. Please. We have 30 minutes until I have to skedaddle. Gosh. Can't play a horror game without you guys getting horny. Insane. Insane of you guys. Truly insane. Dear Heavenly Father, today has been the day that I have sinned. I never knew pecans would touch my soul that way. F to the R to the E to the A to the hold it to the K. I don't know the song. Dear Heavenly Father, farter, Nicki Minaj. References. I don't listen to Nicki Minaj. Alright? She's who she is. Her music may be a bop, but I don't like her personally. Or who she supports. She's kind of crazy for who she supports, bro. It's Detox Verse in RPDR All Stars 3. Oh, All Stars 2. Or Party. I will say we were not taken to Gag City on the latest one, I fear. All Stars, at least. Taco doesn't watch RuPaul's Drag Race. Song request. Super freaky girl. No, why are song requests off? Because there's no music playing. Right now we're playing a game. If we were playing something where it'd be mindless, only me doing something. Play play music. No. No, you're banned. You're banned. It is prohibited. I have the thing up here, but because you guys because the viewer requests are off, it can't be played. No RuPaul's. Gee golly. There's actually someone from my high school who went to RuPaul's Drag Race. They got eliminated, I think, on the 4th episode, but I was like, okay, go for it. Pop off. It was nice. I liked seeing that they were in there. Who? I'm not saying, who, girl? I'm not saying, because then it doxes me. It doxes me. It doxes me. So that's the only season I ever watched. It's when they were dox them. Dox you. But I've only ever watched that one season because he was in it, and that's about it. And she was an icon. She was a legend. And she only lasted 4 episodes. But that's okay. That's okay. One of my mate's brothers applies for the UK one every season and still hasn't gone into the show. Aww. Yeah, I mean, like, can you imagine a senior in my school was in RuPaul's Drag Race? Hopefully that doesn't... How many young people are in RuPaul's Drag Race? Hold on. A lot. Okay. Tatiana was robbed. I dreamt that I got on the show and I showed up without my suitcase and panicked and got eliminated the first episode. Wow. Let me see if I can find them on, like, the youngest drag queens on the show. Okay, let me see. Cause it has to be someone. Oh, let me see. Because there's not a lot of youngins. Literally every season, the average age slowly drops lower and lower. Swear to God, if it's Serena Cha-Cha. Let me see. I'm not confirming or denying if it is or isn't Serena Cha-Cha. All right. You leave her be. I'm trying to see. What year was it when they were in the show? What year was it? Oh my gosh. I don't think I remember. I don't remember. It's Defo Packages, 1935, 808. Not you cosplaying Joe Black in your dreams. Listen, you guys have to be who you gotta be, who you are. And scream no fucking H&M. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Like I said, I went to... Excuse me? What the flip? I have to pay to look at this? Oh my God. I'm not paying to look at no shit like that. Okay. Okay, hold on. Chicken. Keep off. Why do I have to pay to look at this? I don't want to pay to look at this. I just watched that today. I feel like it's your Alexis Michelle. Ooh, like that's the thing. I don't know this individual's drag name. Drag. And so I'm just like, who was it? Who is it that was in this show? Drag queen! If my telepathy is right, it's Rock M. Sakura. I randomly thought of them today for some reason. You guys keep giving me names, and I'll be looking and seeing if it is them or not. Why? Hold on. Okay, let me see if I Gigi good. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to my high school classmates to see who may still follow this drag queen. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry. Okay, let me see. I feel like you're gonna dox yourself here. Please stop. I'm not gonna say the person's name. I promise I'm not gonna say the person's name. And I'm not gonna say who it is. Because chances are I could be wrong. We can see glasses reflecting. No, you can't. Take that back. Looks like glasses. Enhance. What is this? Okay. I have one friend who is a verified individual, and it's because they're so good at art, and I will always and forever be like, yes. What was their name? Okay. Drag queen. A drag queen. Honey, I'm a queen of drag. Remove blur. Enhance, add, motion blur. Look closer. Enjoy. See who it is. Oh, I love this person. So cute. I hope he's having the best time where he is. Oh my gosh, so adorable. Love, love, love. His feed, amazing. What the hell? Robot noises. Beep 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 beep. Oh, so cute. He was one of my good friends. I met a girl in filthy pub once who was best friends with Dusty Ray Bottoms. She was a diva. She was a diva. Okay. Okay, so I don't think it's gonna happen. Maybe it wasn't even drag. Maybe it wasn't RuPaul's Drag Race. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm lying to you guys. What if I'm lying? What if it's not real? What if this is an entire lie that I've made up so that you guys would stay here and think that I'm cool? What if that filthy and girl, misogynistic girl and a filthy? You put those two things together? Yeah, what if I'm lying to you guys? I've actually given up looking for this person because I don't remember their name. I don't remember this person's name and I don't remember anything about them. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look at seasons. I think, hold on. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to look up by year. Oh, you guys are probably gonna figure it out if you guys look up year. Let me see. Cause the thing is like I don't remember how they look like in drag is the thing. I don't remember. Okay. Do they still do drag? I don't think so. I truly don't think so. And I think, is it Robbie Turner? Okay, let's look up this season. Let's see here. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Oh, you can look up their locations too? Oh, that changes everything! Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, I found something. I found a way to maybe find them and see if I'm even telling you guys the truth. Okay. Okay. Things are moving. Things are moving. Okay. Well, let me see. Okay. I don't think it's this person. It could be this person. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to do the research and then next stream I'll tell you guys. Because now I feel like I'm going crazy. I truly remember this person being on RuPaul's Drag Race. But I could be so wrong. Is it a recent season? I'm not telling you. I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna reach out to my high school friend, actually. I'm gonna send them a message and be like, Babes, didn't we have someone from our high school go to RuPaul's Drag Race? Who was it? Who was it? Because my friend was much closer to them than I was. And, like, they were just a person from my school. So, chances are I could be wrong. Babes, question. Okay. Did we have someone from high school be on RuPaul's Drag Race? If so, do you remember who they are and or their stage name? Thank you. Love you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I have to... How do I spell RuPaul? Hold on, fellas. How do you spell RuPaul? RuPaul. There we go. Okay. Thank you. RuPaul. RuPaul's Drag Race. Right? Is that the name of the show? Yes, right? Yes. Oh my god. Oh, hi, cutie. Oh, they're looking at the message right now. Hold on. Did we have someone from high school be on RuPaul's Drag Race? If so, do you remember who they are and or their stage name? Thank you, love you, hope you're doing well. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, literally? I kid you not. I have not looked at their Instagram. Their freaking story post is about RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh my gosh. That is insane. I did not know. How did I not know this? That is crazy. Oh, so you found them. No, I have a friend from high school. No longer really friends. Now we're just more like acquaintances. But still, I have this person from high school who I'm like trying to see if they remember. Okay, so they read it, they saw it. They were not reply. Who knows? But literally, I was like, oh, they posted something on their story. Let me go look. And it's them just being like, I'm team... Let me see. Who are they team for? They're team Jules Sparkles on this most recent RuPaul's Drag Race. Watch it be them. It's not them. It was someone in a higher class than us. I just don't remember what part of or who they are. So I'm like, But yeah, I was like, hopefully they can remember. Because like he was such a sweet person. Okay, let's get back into this game. Let's close out on the chapter of RuPaul's Drag Race until I recall who this person is. I'm trying to think of every queen not in Texas. Oh my gosh. I can't confirm or deny. I don't know. And I will never know. Did he even know I was there? Okay. I like staring into closed eyes. I could never know if B knew I was looking at him. Did he even know I was there? Maybe he knew but simply didn't care. The only thing looking back is my decaying sanity. I wanted to look away so much, but what's the point when the stench is still there? Ooh. I started to think the only way to get B's attention was to throw myself off Colton Hill. How did I come so low? All I wanted was a chance to show how I feel about B without any noise getting in the way. No matter what happens next, it would at least give me some sort of closure and peace. Damn. Silent Hill's not over, but this was supposed to be a stream for yesterday's stream. Or not yesterday, for Saturday stream that I missed out on. So this is me doing Saturday stream on Wednesday, and then tomorrow we go back to Silent Hill. Friday we go back to Silent Hill, and then Saturday we do another different game, so that I'm not playing the same game over and over again like I did when I was playing Indiana Jones. And that's that. No matter what happens next, it would at least give me some space of closure and peace. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked everything about him. They couldn't stop smiling when Brian started talking. They made me want to puke. They smiled as if their relationships with Brian mean anything. And yet, I was the only one left with a broken heart when he left Rosen Peak. B was so determined about leaving that being a star player wasn't enough for him. B needed to be a fucking model student. Nothing says, pick me to college admissions like a spotless student record. He can't just shake up my whole world and leave. Hello? Oh. Yes, hello? 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 Ah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Beautiful. Golden. Great. Ignore the words. Love me some. Choose me. Pick me. Choose me. Love me. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, they didn't reply back. That was some other person's message. Okay, okay, bro. I feel it. They're not replying. Either they're researching or they don't know. They don't want to talk to me. I get it. I get it. He can't just shake up my whole world and leave me. Oh wait. Is there more? Oh, yes there is. What the heck? No way you understood that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, October 7th, 2006. Oh man, everything's gone wrong. All my senses are screaming in pain. I don't even... Wait, October 7th? Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to make sure that I have the right one. Suicide suspected in death of missing teenager. The girl of 17 who was found dead at Colton Hill likely ended her own life. Police says Sam Holt, a transfer student of Rewrite. Oh no. Oh. Hold on. Hold on, I'm reading. Okay. Trigger warning. Oh man, everything's gone wrong. All my senses are screaming in pain. I don't even remember drinking any booze. The pain only escalated the moment Brian texted me. You're feeling okay? No, I was not okay. And why is Brian asking me this? Did I do something to him? According to Brian, I went from being quiet to crazy happy and cute. His words, not mine. Real quick, I was so close to being the center of the party that he had to bring me back to the dorm. Why can't I remember any of them? Congrats, Sam. You reached a new low in life. Shit, is this it? Is this how I die? I sincerely asked Brian. If there was a good place to kill myself, he said, maybe now is a good time to show you my secret hideout. Since I passed the test by showing the whole school a different me. Is he seriously going to take me to his Colton Hill hideout tomorrow? I'm going to the so-called most romantic place in Rosen Peak with Brian. There's something in my head that's keeping me awake, and it's not a hangover. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Is Brian not a good guy? Okay. The girl of 17 who was found dead at Colton Hill likely ended her own life, police says. Sam Holt, a transfer student at Rewrite Academy, had been reported missing for 6 days until Rosen Peak authorities discovered her body in the forest. Due to days of heavy rain around the time of her death, the investigation on Miss Holt's death faced a few challenges. However, interviews with school faculty members and its students led to the possibility that she threw herself off the cliff of Colton Hill after months of rejection from her peers. She was rarely seen with others, says one of her former teachers. She was even publicly humiliated just before her disappearance, and must have worked as the tipping point for her. Rosen Peak police says that the fall did not kill Sam instantly. It is possible she gasped for air through her broken neck before dying. Rewrite Academy now faces suspicion of neglecting its student led by the mother of Miss Holt. Oh no. Oh, that's so bad. I'd be more pissed if it was a caramel. What are you saying to me? I've lost my chocolate bar. That's what you're saying. You've lost your chocolate bar. Okay. Alright. He can't just shake up my whole world and leave. Okay, so there's more, looks like. Okay. What more could there be? Oh, was there knocking at the door? Oh, there was knocking at the door. Ah! 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 Where am I? Okay. Okay. So, Brian, definitely did some shit to my girl. Aww. Little daisies. Little flowers. What did I do to her? What did I do to her? Oh no. Is that why I heard running? Right. Right. Oh. Okay. Let me see what else this is. OMG, Brian actually took me to Colton Hill. The hideout Brian mentioned had a wonderful view of the small town. The whole place under the golden sunset. The best part of the spot was that it is quite hidden and unsafe. You could easily roll down the hill if you were careless or drunk, or no one would find you for days. How awesome is that? Being drunk with that wonderful moment didn't cause any accident though. We sat there for less than an hour, but it felt like an eternity. I can't even remember what we talked about. I do remember saying how beautiful Rosen Peak is, and Brian being all meh about it. I guess you can get fed up with the views like this too. Today's only regret is that I failed to bring the true essence of the hill's view back with me. There's a reason why I gave up photography as a hobby in the first place. At least the close-up shot of Brian was not half as bad. When I came back down from the hill, it became clear that my life just became a bit more messed up now. I know because I really want to talk to Brian again soon. Help me get to sleep quickly today, diary. Love, Sam. Oh, Brian's secret hideout. A closed Colton Hill hiking route discovered by himself so he can hide from the world around him. Not a flashy place, but it had a great view. All the life's problems, Colton Hill, are sanctuary. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. I mean, are we surprised? I wish it could be our special place. Ours and ours only. Colton Hill is nothing but a rock pile of blood-soaked memories now. Why did he have to break my fucking heart? Was I just one of his many friends? Maybe that's it. That's why he wanted to leave, even after I told him we won't be together anymore. He thought he was too good for Rosen Peak, and me. To him, I was just a background in his picture. Oh. No. Now who's taking pictures? Oh. You don't deserve a face. Well, I don't have one because my character doesn't have one. So, rude. Oh. Wait, maybe it's in here. Ah! The book report was finished days ago, but I can't stop thinking about Mingled. Mostly because, oh, my stupid brain thinks I'm... Oh. Oh shit. Okay. 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 Alright. Okay. Oh no! Hold on. I'm gonna put the camera there. And I'm gonna read the thing, alright? Okay, it's in the Discord. Thank you. The book report was finished days ago, but I can't stop thinking about Mingled, mostly because my stupid brain thinks I'm sort of like the main character, Jenny. To summarize the rest of the book, Jenny goes on this jealousy-fueled sabotage rampage on every girl who has a crush on Michael. I know it sounds horrible without context, but it's actually kind of cute. She finally stands on top, but Michael finds out what she's done. He breaks Jenny's heart by saying he can't be sure of who she is anymore. Things work out in the end, but that's not why I sympathize with the dorky psycho girl. Brian is just like Michael. Popular, has killer biceps, busy hanging out with people. I can't see what he wants because of all of the noise around him. I know he wants to go to college, but what about beyond the boring stuff? What kind of person does he like? What does he think about me? He told me about his mom, how she died of cancer last year. It must have been so hard trying to look okay in front of everyone who's depending on him. I sometimes feel like he can't see me because he's so busy trying to meet everyone's expectations. I know how those around us can be hurtful, and it's dangerous to rely on them so much. I just wish I can tell Brian one day that I'm here for him. Oh. Camera. Okay. Okay. So I'm kind of scared. But that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna go back and we're gonna read. Maybe that's it. To him, I was just a picture in his background. Background in his picture. Ah! Brian got what he wanted in the end. He left Rosen Peak as soon as he was given the chance. As for me, I was left to suffocate in the hole of tainted memories until I drown in my own endless nightmare. Don't leave me. Every night, I'm surrounded by whispers. Whispers that lie. Whispers that eat away my brain piece by piece. Piece by piece. No matter how hard I try to. Oh. Oh God. I hear them again. Oh. Whoa. Are you in a healthy relationship? Take this quick survey. Yes. One must take as much as one gives. Yes. Obsession is a form of love. No. No one can have what you can't. Bede never loved you. Because you are a selfish little shit. All your problems are caused by you. No. It's all your fault. No. Oh. Oh. Okay. Results are in. It looks like you still have your eyes closed shut. Okay. Then keep them shut. How long will you last this time? I answer. Hello? Hello? Oh. Oh God, I hear them again. It's getting worse. The fucking shithole town left a disgusting crack on my heart. Miss Laisley gave us an easy poetry assignment for once. She said it's okay to make a parody of the classic as long as we stick to the ABCB rhyme. So I took the liberty of letting my imagination go ABC berserk. Here's a slight taste of my early work. Call me Sam Spear. Wait, is it Holt Spear? Roses are red, violets are blue. My life would have sucked if it wasn't for you. I could have waited for Brian to ask for my help with homework again, but I decided to make the first move this time. And guess what? He said he can handle it alone. Call me paranoid, but I'm worried I might have hurt Brian's pride. That's what happens when Sam opens her idiot mouth or uses her idiot brain. P.S. I've decided to carry my diary in my bag. The doors in the girls' dorm are way too easy to open. Not as easy as Stacy's, though, if you know what I mean. I even saw one of the girls using a notepad to crack her door open. Besides, I have this weird hunch someone's been reading my diary. I've decided to ignore this hunch. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Stacy is me. I am Stacy. Stacy's mom has got it going on. A piss-by-piss playthrough? Ooh. Riddle me this, Batman. Don't piss on my back and say it's raining. Is it getting bigger and bigger? The voices I hear from the crack are getting louder. I see more and more eyes staring at me through the gap. When I ran out of places to run, I had only one solution. Now my memories are scattered all over the dark, and I must look for them. There's a piss-by-piss playthrough of a game. Really? Nice. In the dark. Oh. Oh, what the fuck did it say you want me to do? Oh, shit. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Alright, okay, I see. They keep me so warm. Oh. Okay. Okay, there we go. I cherish your name. Okay. I cherish your smile. Okay. Okay. Oh, whoops. Too high. Okay. Okay. That was way too high as well. Like endless sun rays. Okay. Okay, nothing in there. Oh, okay. Hey, Brian. I indulge your gaze. Oh. Right. Right. Follow the ABCB. Okay. I cherish your smile. Like endless sun rays. They keep me so warm. I indulge your gaze. Okay. Maybe it's I cherish your smile. I indulge your gaze. They keep me warm like endless sun rays. Ah! Got him! I also indulge in your gaze. I indulge the gaze in this chat way too much, I will say. With Brian preparing for a rematch with the Hammerheads, I once again gladly gave him a hand with the non-important homework stuff. I must say, the teachers here don't give their poor students a break just because a test is over. It's not like I'm It's not like I'm burdened with helping out, but Brian is really trying hard to get good grades. From what I heard, he doesn't have much to worry about going to college, since he's practically a local football star. Maybe his pushy police chief dad raised him to be an overachiever. It's funny how a model athlete like Brian got friends like Kyle who always find excuses to pull him out of school. It's unfair, really. As long as you're a sports star, you'll end up with douches like him no matter how nice of a person you are. I don't speak with Kyle much, but I don't need conversation to know what he's like. First of all, his girlfriend is freaking Stacy Lanings. The stare he gives me when I pass by is enough to creep me out for the whole day. It would be lucky if Stacy didn't come along and start yapping about how Brian is out of my league. She has Kyle to play with, so why would she even care? Like, ask your boyfriend out for a drive. Jeez, have a nice life with him so Brian can stay out of the poison he does not deserve. Right. Oh. Yes? Yes? Oh my god. Another picture thing? Holy shit. Okay. Another picture thing. I think. Is it not another picture thing? Or am I crazy? Wait. Oh. 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Okay, so I can't play about that. I was literally just gonna dance. Okay. Got the chickens. Oh my god. Oh gosh. When you don't take the game too serious, like, I'll answer it. I don't care. Using it as evidence to sue you, please. Okay, so sue me for having fun. Sue me for having fun. Sue me. No, please, 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 please. Oh, okay. Okay. That's what I was supposed to do. That's me typing. Okay. Not me bringing a camera to the bathroom. Am I supposed to do something over here? What was that? Oh, Greenheart College. Discover your potential with our early admissions program. We are waiting for anyone who is ready to take the next steps. Oh, what the fuck are you smiling at? Nothing. Oh. Who zipped up their pants that fast, huh? Oh, I see. Oh. Okay. Okay, but like I'm taking a photo of you. Okay, but what was I to do? What the fuck? What am I to do? Oh fuck. What do I do here though? What do I do here? Okay. Okay. Oh. Don't pussy out. This is for B. Careful. Press it. Okay. Do it. You do it. Don't tell me what to do. You do it. Do what? Ain't nothing for me to press, bro. There's literally nothing for me to press. Oh. 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 Hey, hey, give me that. Hey. Give me that. Give me that. The heck? That's so rude of him. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Guys. Oh! Okay. Okay, so I kind of like ate. I feel like I kind of ate that. I'm not gonna lie. I did really good on that. Okay, a little disheveled, a little bad. That's okay. Okay, so I've not been good since the accident, I believe. I've not been good. Is this the letter that I missed? There was a consulting session for Greenheart College student programs at the gym today. I've seen his posters all over the school since the day I arrived. I had nothing better to do, so I decided to give a visit and spend my precious after-school time reading brochures. And once again, just like at the library, I was surprised to see Brian there. He was at the early decision program booth. I wanted to talk to him, but instead I ran for my room, jumped to my bed, and out of nowhere, tears started to drop. I bet it was because of those stupid hearts. Yep, I saw those hearts again. Now they were on the gym walls too. At first I thought whoever drew them must be very insecure about their relationship, but the truth is that I wish I had a relationship to be insecure about too. Deep down, I know I want my own hearts on the walls too, but seeing Brian at the college booth felt like finally getting punched by reality. I have no idea what I'll be doing in a couple of years. I thought of staying here at Rosen Peak, but with Brian preparing to leave, there's just no point to it. No Brian, no hearts on the wall. God, it's like my brain's creating a storm. I'm just gonna lie down for a bit. Hopefully it'll wake up for next week. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I wake up without waking up. Same rainy night, my lifeless room, endless nightmare. Okay. My life is nothing but a repetition of waking up with nothing to live for. Not even a false hope to look forward to this time. Okay. A long time ago, when I finally got accepted, my feelings for Brian, when I finally got to accept my feelings for Brian, I thought everything was going to change, but every day was still just like every day. He was still a school star. I was still just his friend. When you live in Rosen Peak, people expect things to stay the same. If anything changed between us, it could ruin B and everything around him. So that's how I went. Nothing changed when my whole world burned. Oh, I kept telling myself maybe after graduation I'll be able to express my feelings for him. I'll let the fire in my heart eat through my soul and body. Okay, Suki was scratching up the fucking chair behind me, and I truly thought it was part of the game being creepy. I got so scared. You stinky little girl. You scared the living life out of me. But I called myself a coward. Poopy's playtime? I like that you guys are just saying poopy. Very nice, thank you. But I chose to keep what little I had to enjoy. I was a poor kid crawled up in bed. Oh, the living life. The living life. Poor? Do I really deserve that charity title? Am I really the victim of all of this? Who is here to judge me anyway? It's all over. Everyone left me. So why do I feel like I'm being chased? Like someone's always watching me. Like someone's always trying to judge me. Oh. Hey, did the invite go she in or not? Stacy? Oh, she's coming. Dorks like her can't say no to parties like this. Sweet. Time to give her the drama she wants so bad. Ooh. No. They did this against me. They're making fun of me. It's because of her. The moment she came into our lives, what little I had to enjoy started to crumble. I know I used half of this diary writing about Stacy being a bitch, but now she's just unstable. It wasn't even past the first class when I saw her arguing like crazy with Kyle. Heard her shouting something like, "I'm done doing shit for you," before storming away. Then she saw me. I was her next target. She strutted towards me and said, "This is all your fault. Why don't you go back to fucking San Diego?" Whoa, what did I do? She was off before I could even open my mouth. I turned to Kyle for answers, but he was gone too. Come to think of it, I rarely saw them hanging out recently, but I didn't know things were this intense. Brian's been acting weird too, though. He hasn't talked to me much recently. He even looks somewhat more upset than usual. I finally tried to ask him what was wrong, but he cut me short asking if I called him last night again. And all I could give was a blank face until Brian said, "Never mind," and walked away. What was that about? What did he mean by again? Calling him in the middle of the night for no reason is something I've dreamed of. But what does that mean? I actually did it? What the hell is going on? Only bad changes happen in my life, no matter how hard I try to protect it. A city girl just asking to become an outsider. That was all she was to me. Hell, that was all she was to everyone else. But then, I saw them talking at the library. I couldn't see clearly, but I could tell what was going on. He was making her smile. It was another smile, taunting my feelings for B. No one would ever know what kind of emotions I was hit with at that moment. A change was happening, and I didn't like it at all. Stacy didn't like it either, and she could never stand letting on easy social prey slip away from her. Naturally, Stacy took a peek into her diary one day. She took pictures of some of the entries and sent them to me and her gang. She wanted everyone to join her twisted and childish game. The diary had no special meaning to me, not until I read about how Brian took that cunt on a fucking tour of the town. He had no interest in girls whatsoever, and suddenly now he's hanging out with an outsider? At that moment, I got tired of doing nothing. I knew I had to do something, so I gave Stacy an idea. It was going to be easy. Spike her drink, get her wasted, and humiliate the shit out of her, the city girl, in front of everyone. Only then she would know her place. It could have been so simple if only B didn't get in the way. Oh wow, language. I know, and I said it in a rude way. I didn't say it in the way that I wanted to say it. Someone tell Mama Taco, my favorite word. Literally, I love using that, but I can't believe I said it in such a derogatory way. Not giving cunt, not giving diva. Bummer. I was hoping to do nasty stuff to her drunk ass. Still can't believe Brian had to take her away like that. Oh shit. Well, bitches like Sam does tend to make some people feel sorry. She did mention something about her dad in her diary, but she has some nasty daddy issues too. I know. How about we show everyone how needy of a bitch she can be? Sounds fun, but how? Leave it to me. Just keep reading her diary once in a while. Okay, so Kyle has been fucking glancing on me. Cunt behavior, honestly, really. Truly. Oh, fuck. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Brian? Are you talking to Stacy right now? This can't be happening. No, 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 no. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. 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 He's shooting. He's shooting a shot. What the fuck is going? I don't even know how to describe what happened this morning. This is fucked up. My hands are shaking again. It started when I opened my locker and something poured out. For a few seconds, my brain was cut off from whatever was happening. When I finally looked down, there's a dozen pictures of scattered on a hallway floor. All of them were pictures of Brian with gibberish written on them. The whole school was at the hall. They looked at the pictures and then at me and then at the pictures. Brian was there too. The face he gave me. The face of disgust. He turned away and left. He didn't even say anything. I tried to chase him, say something, anything to him, but the floor started spinning and people started whispering like they knew what was going on. The air soon began to choke my throat. I swept what was on the floor and ran off to class. Of course, Stacy must have something to do with this. I looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. The rest of the day was about nothing but avoiding eye contact with anyone. I can't sleep. Brian's not answering any of my texts, and there's no one to talk to. Oh. Aww. B kept saying nothing was going on between them. Lies. Lies. But I wasn't about to believe everything. He was just fine. Everything was just fine. How could you? But in my eyes, ooh, I love that illustration. Ooh, that is such a good, that gives me, Juno Ito, I think is that name? Junju Ito? Artist. It's like a little, animated thing. I think that would be something. Hold on. Junji Ito. That's what it is. Junji Ito. It's giving that vibe, and I like it. In my eyes, Sam was using Brian to fill her sad, empty life. I couldn't let that happen. She wanted drama she didn't deserve. She deserves shit. She doesn't get to barge in and start stealing the life I've only dreamed of. Stacy kept doing what she does best, dig into other secrets. She sent pictures of the little shit's diary pages to me. That's how I found out about their little trip to Colton Hill. It was our hideout since the first year of high school, and her presence turned it into fucking nothing. How could we do this to us? Well, now... Oh my god, am I Cole? Very Junji Ito. Am I Kyle? Is this Kyle's diary? The only way to break them apart was to show Brian what a creep she was. I'm Kyle! Of fucking course I'm Kyle! I kept reading the disgusting words she wrote on her diary. At the same time, I felt something, a reminder of how I felt when I fell for B. How it felt so right and terribly wrong. Screaming into my pillow never helped with making the feelings go away. Did you find the diary yet? Oh my god, of course I'm Kyle. This is fucking clues. Babe, I think you're taking this too seriously. Did you find it or not? Wow. I think she knows I'm sneaking into her room. I can't find it anywhere. So those are her. Babe, don't you think you're too obsessed with breaking them up? You're bailing on me now? Forget it. Please, babe. Maybe Brian doesn't even like the girl. I said forget it. Okay, so that shit is fucking loud. Holy fuck. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. That was so loud. Okay. The school counselor called me today. Mr. Ferns asked me if the rumors were true. Rumors that I've been leaving heart drawings all over school. Rumors that I've been stalking Brian. At this point, this whole school must be out of its mind. I didn't even know the letters in the fucking heart spelled S and B. And what? Just because the initials are S and B and suddenly every name that starts with them are either Sam or Brian? And guess what? Even crazier words are on the street. Sam Holtz, the daughter of the... Aww. Craves forbidden love. How on earth is Stacy found out about Dad? Why would she do so much to fuck up my life? And where the fuck is she? Is she... You know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting for Brian to listen to me. I'm tired of looking for words that describe the fucked up situation. I can't believe I have to go through this again so far from home and so soon. Brian, please, please say something. At the same time, I felt something. A reminder of how I felt when I fell for B. How it felt so right and terribly wrong. Screaming to my pillow never helped making things go away. Then I remembered. She wrote something about her dad. It must have had something to do with her existence in my life. I started digging. It wasn't even a challenge. Keith Holt, arrested for assaulting a teenager. It was beautiful. I found the perfect ending. All I had to do next was fill in the rest of the story. Sam Holt calls Brian from a payphone in the middle of the night and silently listens to his phone. How does Sam's dad even get married? He likes, doesn't he? Maybe Sam's mom used to be. Oh gosh. Sam Holt takes Brian's pictures and keeps them hidden in her locker. That Sam's girl's got some balls. Everyone's talking about her pervy dad and she's still showing up to class. Respect. What the flip? Sam Holt draws hearts all over school to let others know Brian is hers. OMG, how could Sam Holt not kill? If my dad went on the news for touching, then that's bye-bye world for me. The needy city girl with the huge hole to fill. Whoa. This is awful. This is an awful... I knew it! I knew Kebab! I knew you, Kebab! I was like, that's an awful line to read with the audience that I have. Oh god, a whole life of his sweet old daddy. That's awful. Don't say anything about that. That one's do not say anything about that, Kebab, because that's awful. She was just a disaster waiting to happen. No one, even Brian, would think otherwise. I made all the preparations while Stacy spread the rumors I created. Excuse me, a daddy? Hey, what did I say, Link? What did I just say? What did I just say? It wasn't easy. I almost got caught taking a picture of Brian using the restroom, but I kept going. Every picture I took was a love confession I could never make. Every heart I drew was my sacrifice for him. For Kebab not to comment on the line. That's okay. That's okay. See, but Kebab knows where the scale is. Bob? Why am I calling you Bob, Kebab? You've just been renamed to Bob. Bob, throw me! I know where the what is, scale, fat shaming. You know where the line is, and you don't pass it, baby. That's what I'm trying to say, Kebab. Oh my gosh. When enough suspicion piled up on Sam, I stuffed all the pictures I took into her locker. It was a happy coincidence that B was there to see the spectacular unfold when it happened. It was over. Things were about to turn back to normal. And then, Stacy's drama-filled head exploded. Damn right, I just gently and seductively step on the line. Thank you. You know where the Bob is. If you... Hide, coward. Oh my god. Oh. Maybe... Oh my god. What was I say? Maybe you can run forever. Maybe you'll be able to live again. Oop, sorry guys. That was just me a little bit scared. Open. JK, you're gonna die. I'm done watching you get away with the shit you've done to me. Did you really think I wouldn't find out what's going on? I know you've been using me to break Sam and Brian apart so you can have some fun with her. Well, I had my share of fun when I told Brian what you've been doing. You should have seen the face he made when I got to the part about you drawing those... Not the fucking slur! I hope you enjoy your happy life now that there's no Brian to get in your way. Oh, by the way, I saw you staring at the college poster. What, did you like the girl in the poster too? Is it why you tore her face off? You need help, and don't bother calling me. Oh, I thought it was Brian being in love... Wait, no. I am in love with Brian. Why would it say that I'm not in love with Brian? Oh, did I miss some shit? I totally am in love with Brian. Why wouldn't I be in love with Brian? I'm not in love with Sam. Please, man. Stacy got it all wrong. It's just a misunderstanding. It's a meaningless prank, that's all. Please, B, don't do this. Text me back, please. Oh, I see. The day Stacy told Brian was the last day he talked to me. He was so angry at me. He would never understand what I did for him. Typical. So fucking typical. Again, I was left alone to suffer. This time, someone had to pay for it. Oh no. I mean, it is very on brand for 2006. I know it is. Wait, is this... Oh, that's true. That's true. Jesus, fuck. What is with people and trying to bring back the R slur is a fun little word. Okay. I know Kyle's here. Oh, shit. Meet me at... Okay. Meet at the Colton Hill. You know where to find me, Brian. Fuck. Oh my gosh. Awful. Awful. Okay. I run. Okay. I go away. Okay. I walk away. Ah! Ah! Please, please. Okay. Wow. Of course, a motherfucking... Of course. Of course. That's Sam. That's Sam. The cinematography of it. Oh. Waiting for someone? Kyle, what are you doing here? You just can't stay away from him, can you? You know you don't deserve him. I don't know what you're talking about. Our lives are ruined because of you. Hey, don't come any... Oh shit! The fucking card! No! I have to get it because then Brian would be incriminated. The stick. The fucking stick. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, what the fuck, bro? Kyle's fucked up! Easy poetry. Test is over. Brush fucked up. My hands are shaking again. Oh, please say something. Good night. This is probably the end of the game too. Jesus. And that would probably be the end of the stream too. The bag as well? Oh my gosh. That's absolutely insane of me. And her bag, I know. Well, you can't keep the bag now, can you? Oh shit. Did Brian leave me? Should have just sold it on Depop. That's so true. Could have gotten some bang. It was an accident. I never meant to kill her, or maybe I did. Did I? But does it matter now? Did any of that, what I did, matter? I left the team soon after what happened at Colton. After that, the school, from what I heard, Brian easily got accepted to college. He left town right after graduation. The fact that he's a star athlete with a notable school record worked like a charm. He's been growing the idea of leaving Rose in Peak since his mom died. Living alone with his obnoxious dad didn't help much with being attached to his hometown. He kept his plan mostly a secret. He hated the attention he was getting as a star who lost his mom. If people found out his plan, they would surely be talking about it too. But he did hint about leaving, and I tried so hard to ignore what it meant for me. Even though those college posters all over the school were laughing at me, they were making fun of my impending doom. They were all saying, haha, see, you're gonna die alone here. Maybe I knew. I knew that B took on an interest in Sam because she was just a clueless new girl who was lonely enough to do anything for any guy who was nice to her. But jealousy is a strong creature. It quickly devoured my mind. Soon anger took control of me, and I just needed someone to be mad at other than Brian. Even after he left me, anger stayed. It still haunts me in my sleep, and every time I open my eyes, it just gets worse, and again, it's time to wake up. But wake up for what? To be greeted by the fact that I just start running around in circles again? That I must stick needles into my body so I can forget my past for a few fucking minutes? Ooh. Okay. It's just like that story Miss Leasley once told us about, the shortest horror story in the world. The last man on earth heard a knock on the door. I'm alone in my room. I'm alone in this world. There's someone knocking on the door, and I don't know who it is, but I keep the door locked. No one comes in. No one comes out. I'm so tired. I just want it to end. Just wake up and just open the door. I don't care or what's waiting for me. But what about my diary? The one I've been keeping to remind myself how I am the victim of everything that's happened? I don't know what I would do without it. What will keep me from going insane? So here comes the big question. Should I keep it? Yes. Fuck it. I'm not giving up the only thing that's left for me. Nothing's my fault. I'm not letting go of anything ever again. Just turn off the lights and go to bed. Maybe everything will be better tomorrow. Damn. Okay. Okay, so my room is cleaned. We need evidence for when he eventually gets caught. Okay. Let's go outside now. Oh shit. I don't have my camera! I don't have my camera! I don't have my camera! Okay. A game set by C. Joy. Art by oh, that's so good. Unreal Engine. Audacity. Okay. The Audacity. Special thanks to my friends and everyone whose cheer kept me going. Aww, that is so good. That's so sweet. Oh, a small percentage of people may experience seizures when exposed to certain lights and patterns of the epilepsy of seizures. Okay. Okay. So, thoughts, opinions. What do you guys think? I actually really liked the game. I enjoyed it very much. I really did. That was a nice. I liked that one. I think it definitely had. I like the story. I'm still very confused. What are you confused about, Link? What was the confusion for you, my love? What was the confusion? I enjoyed it, but I too was a little confused. Okay, let's unpack here, my friends. Let's see what the confusion is about. So, the point of view, I'm just a bit confused on what the story was. It was, I guess the ending could be a little confusing. I think the ending could have had a little bit more say. I just remember it being creepy. But yeah, a lot of text. So you're not playing it yourself, you can get a bit lost. Exactly. So there is a lot of text. So from what I've gathered here by the end of the gameplay, Love Sam is basically a game of following the story through the eyes of the person who unfortunately was the murderer of Sam. Sam being his best friend's new love interest, Brian. Now, the character's name that we were playing isn't revealed until the very end, not by actual words, but by context clues. We are Kyle. Kyle is the best friend of Brian, who we all assume is also Sam's love interest as well. Now, near the end, we start realizing that a lot of the little creepy things that are happening in Brian's life is kind of a scheme of things that Kyle and his then girlfriend at the time, who was Stacy, kind of fueled up together to try to get them to break up. After a while, Stacy, being the boyfriend of main character Kyle, was a little distraught by the fact that it was still continuing even after it realized that Brian was still not letting go of Sam, his quote-unquote love interest as well, of Brian, not Kyle, that she ended up releasing all the information to Brian about how he was the one who was actually being creepy and doing weird things to, unfortunately, Sam and Brian. And because of that, we also see that the notes that are sheets of paper are actually from Sam's diary. It's not the diary that we're reading on the book that's Sam's, it's the paper where it says love Sam. And the paper is what kind of gives us more insight on the fact that, yes, we have information about her backstory, we have information about their overall, like, how they met in the first place. And then, of course, Kyle's story is the diary, and he tells us the beginning of his friendship and interest in Brian. Now, what the ending means, I'm not quite sure. All I know is that I kept the journal, and that seemed to have been a good release, but I don't know if there's different endings for this game. It might be a different ending if I were to say no to keeping the book. It might have been a different ending if I had said yes to Brian still thinking about me and stuff like that. Who knows? I don't know what my options have done or what the differences would have been. But long story short, this is a game about a stalker story where unfortunately the stalker was not the girl love Sam herself, but her love interest's best friend, who was Kyle. And she started to piece together the idea that Kyle and Brian were a little bit closer than they seemed. And I think that started to show up a little bit more in the end, where it was like Kyle and Brian seem to be a lot much more, friendly in relationship with each other. They have a deeper relationship than I had understood in the first place. But that's as much as I can give you guys on, like, story-wise. I'm sure there might have been something else that I missed in general, or some other additional topics that I might have missed. Who knows? I'm not quite sure. But overall, it's just a jealous story gone bad, to where Kyle, diary person, ultimate last motive was to, unfortunately, kill Sam by pushing her off the hill where Brian had taken her and Kyle in the past. So that's what I have for that story. So I don't know what other things you could be confused on. And I don't know if that's something else I could elaborate on. But I really did like the story. Super unfortunate information of backstory given to Sam, and that's awful what her backstory was. But overall, I actually really enjoyed the game. I think it's a nice little, at least the gameplay itself was fun to experience. The illustrations, absolutely amazing, beautiful. I love them so much. But I think that's pretty much everything for today. So if you guys are still thinking about watching someone, I'm going to go ahead and just raid out to one of my closest friends. That does clear it up. I do just wish there was a little bit of focus on polishing up the story while doing gameplay, but this is an indie game. There are 3 endings. Kyle can either continue being haunted, which was your ending, he can die, or he can turn himself into the police. Oh, really? Wow, okay. So I was the one where it was continue to be haunted. So what were the differences that I had to click in order for him to either die at the end or turn in himself to the police? The turning himself into the police would have been fun. I wish I'd had that. But we don't always get the happy endings, unfortunately. Do you know how to end up with that specific ending? Because I would love to know. But before all of that happens, we're gonna go ahead and raid out to my beautiful and amazing friend, the bug catcher Jess. Jess is truly one of my favorite people in the world. I can't believe that I've been so fortunate to have her be a friend of mine, and I hope that you guys enjoy her playthrough of Adamfall. I'm not really a huge fan of like games like this in general, but she does a lot of candles. Choosing yes is the haunting. Yes is the haunting one. Choosing no and not moving equals death. Choosing no and moving towards the door gives a police ending. Oh. Oh. Okay. So choosing yes and keeping. Okay, so choosing yes is to destroy. Wait. Oh, I should keep. I'm trying to remember what I'm saying, yes or no. Is the yes or no question to the should I keep the diary? Like, should I keep the diary? Yes is the haunting one. No would be, you know, dying, and no would be going to the police. Okay, Kebab. Thank you so much for letting me know. I appreciate it. I don't know why that was so confusing for me to understand and grasp. Yes, but now I'm realizing you burned the diaries, so maybe you got the death ending? LOL, it's been a while. No, so like, the diary itself, it wasn't the diary that was burned. It was the, and I think they're talking about the actual diary of Kyle, not Sam's. Sam's diary was the one that was burned. It was, right. Yeah. I think you got those confused. But yeah, Sam's diary is the one that was burned. But, yeah, okay. So the fact that I said yes to keeping it is the haunting one, and then no to not keeping it would have been the police one. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you for clearing that up for me. I absolutely love games that have multiple endings, and I always want to play the games to where they have multiple endings, but there's always a catch on some of these games where it's like, is the multiple endings multiple choices to then lead to that multiple ending, or is the multiple ending just choosing a specific choice? And depending on that answer will be whether I do or don't play a game. But thank you guys so much for being here. Please, if you can, go give my beautiful and amazing friend Zeba Got Your Jess some love. This is the raid command if you're a follower, and this is the raid command if you are a subscriber. You can copy and paste them, and whenever you are able to, I really appreciate you guys for being here. I will see you guys again tomorrow, and we will be playing Silent Hill. And we're going to be playing a little bit earlier than my 12 p.m. Central Time. We'll be playing at around 10 a.m. Central Time. And that's mainly because I want to be able to hop off at like 3 to be able to go and make dinner and eat with my mom and stuff like that. But then next week, I think I'm going to start doing those Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and continue streaming Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But thank you guys so much for being here. As always, you are loved, you are cherished, and always appreciate who you are. Thank you guys so much for being here. Bye!